All right, time now for Mic'd Up. This is the part of the show where we dedicate to hearing from unique and cool people doing some pretty amazing things. I like to say it's conversations, not 5-second sound bites. So today I got a very personal look inside the home of an American icon, the late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I got to take a tour of a collection of her art and other personal items that you can actually bid on and try and buy right now. Not only can you see the cool stuff that she owned, but you can also learn more about her and her passions and the things that she loved. Take a look. How rare is it that just anybody has the opportunity to own a piece of art that was owned by an American icon?
Very. A lot of these pieces are pieces that are inscribed to Justice Ginsburg. All of these proceeds will go to the Washington National Opera, which was her great passion.
This is something that probably appeared at the Kennedy Center.
Yes, this was the mink coat that she would wear when she would attend the opera, and you will see her name.
Look at that.
Is discreetly put in the pocket.
We're in Alexandria today, talking about where you can own a piece of history that was owned by an icon of history. I'm at the Potomac Company in Alexandria. Here with me is Elizabeth Haney Weinstein. We want to talk about this particular piece here because this was actually owned by late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It was in her home. It's going to be up for auction shortly. Elizabeth, what can you tell us about this particular piece? It's very interesting.
Yes, so this is a piece by Joseph Romano. It's one of the modern pieces that she had in her home. She owned this along with some very important modern art by Picasso and other artists. A lot of pieces that are from her home and her chambers that are personal pieces that reflect just her life.
So here are some additional pieces that were in her home. What does it tell you about a person, about what sort of art that they had?
Yeah, so whenever you walk into someone's home, it's revealing of their life and their passions and their aesthetic interests. And one thing that we noticed was she had a lot of Native American pieces. And so as we began to research it and think about it, it all made sense because she loved the opera. She loved spending her summers in Santa Fe because they have an outdoor opera. And so she obviously was very attracted to the arts of the Southwest as well.
How did you all come into possession of everything, and sort of talk to me about the auction process?
Sure. So the Kennedy Center, the Washington National Opera, and the family selected us to sell the over 150 objects that have been donated from her estate to raise money for the Kennedy Center.
For people who don't know, she had this big passion for opera and the arts.
Yes, and she was famous for going with Justice Scalia. The two of them would attend the opera together. They would put aside their judicial and political differences and go and enjoy.
Right. Hopefully that's a lesson that some of our modern day politicians and justices will be able to emulate as well.
Absolutely.
What is it like for you personally, just to be in such close proximity to these pieces? I mean, RBG, were you a fan?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, and that's what's so exciting is she had so many fans and so many diverse groups that she influenced.
I have a feeling everything here is in very good hands. Elizabeth, thank you so much for taking the time and talking with us about it. Really nice to meet you.
You as well.
So that auction is live right now until April 26th. You can actually check out some of those pieces in person at the Potomac Company Gallery in Old Town. You can also see them online. All the proceeds of the sale will benefit the Washington National Opera. Now, my digital story just went live on WSA9.com. You can click there or on our app to find out more details about the auction.